Hello, my name is Duat Muharram. I am a sophomore in the School of Nursing here at Penn and a Perry Woldhouse Student Fellow. And I'm joined here today by Eric Schwartz, the Dean at the Humphrey School of Public Affairs at the University of Minnesota. Thank you so much for joining us today, Mr. Schwartz.
Thank you for having me.
So let's just jump right into the questions. Our first one for you is, what is the biggest foreign policy challenge today?
I think the biggest foreign policy challenge confronting the United States is how to anticipate and respond to a dramatically changing world environment with massive shifts in wealth and power from the West to the East, with the rise of China, with the increasing dislocation in so many parts of the world, the 65 million refugees and displaced persons. So it's really, and all of this happening at a time in which the United States, the position of the United States in the world is also changing. And so I think managing that change, I think, is the most significant challenge that we confront.
Absolutely. And what advice would you give the next president then?
I think the next president of the United States needs to recognize the importance of working closely with friends and allies at a time when our share of world wealth has diminished, at a time in which our capacity to lead unilaterally has diminished considerably. So I would advise an incoming president to be cognizant of those realities and therefore work closely with friends and partners, while at the same time not stepping back from the mantle of leadership. I think U.S. leadership on so many issues remains so critical, and the absence of leadership, I think, has potentially dramatic implications. But managing that combination of sustained engagement and a willingness to step up, while at the same time operating in a way that recognizes there are so many other powerful actors, is really the challenge.
Absolutely. This one's a little lighter. What is the best meal you have had abroad?
The best meal I've had abroad. Oh my goodness, I've had so many meals abroad. I love South Asian food. I love Mexican food. I'm afraid I'm going to have to take the fifth on that question. But I love spicy food. It doesn't love me so much. No. One of the wonderful benefits of having a career in which you've had the chance to travel to so many different countries, is to check out the cuisine. Absolutely,
thank you. And finally, what is the role of a place like Perry Woldhouse in helping to address today's global issues?
Well, as I understand what you're trying to do here, I think the academy has, academia has been subject to criticism for, while generating lots of great ideas, not really working hard to both integrate them and to get them out there into the world of policy and practice where all this great thinking can have an impact. And I think Perry Woldhouse has the opportunity to bring together so much talent within the University of Pennsylvania, but then to ensure that all this important policy advice and perspectives are finding their way into the discussion and the debate. I'm the Dean of a School of Public Affairs, and we regard that objective of impacting, informing the public discussion and debate as really critical to our mandate, and I think it's critical to what Perry Worldhouse is trying to do as well.
Yeah, we were actually just discussing that in our last seminar, so it's interesting that that's the point you should emphasize. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us again, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your time at the grand opening.
Thank you very much.